Hi friends, my name is Deep. I got a perfect 90 score in writing and a 9 band overall score. I am here today because there are so many friends or students who have some difficulty in order to get how to get a perfect score. So I want to share with you some of the fascinating insight that will help you out to get a perfect score. So guys, first of all, in writing you will get essay. So let me talk about essay writing. In essay writing, you will get about 1 to 2 questions and the time limit is roughly about 20 minutes per question. Now there are various ways how you have to maximize your score. As I said, our target should be close to 90 because that is what we drive about. So there are 5 things that you have to take into account. Let me explain you the marking criteria in detail. The first one is called content. Guys, what is content? If you don't answer the content question, you will get a 0 mark. Content is identifying the key points and answering the question depending upon the question topic. Form is called word limit. You have to make sure that you have to write about from 200 to 300 words. That is very important. Vocabulary are very important as well. There are various ways. You can generate the synonyms, you can identify the key points and make the list of the known points. Spellings are extremely important as well. You need to make sure that you don't make a single spelling mistake as well. Along with spelling, grammar is also very important. Now, there are various rules of grammar that you also have to be very comfortable with. Now, word limit is probably around 200 to 300 words. Now, if you are targeting about 90, you have to write close and nearly around 200 to 295 words. Why I say that is because we want to get the maximum score for our content section. So that is an extremely important point. Now, to get an essay, the most important thing is organizing your ideas and structure. Structure is very important in essay. Why? Because exam is a very stressful exam. And if we have a proper structure or a proper planning or proper mechanism, it is very easy for us to organize our idea in a logical way. So the first step is planning the essay is extremely important because we want to make sure that we get the correct points which we have to explain in detail. The most important thing, as I mentioned you, is identifying the key points and relevant points that are important for the topic. So for example, if the topic is about technology, then you have to identify the main points that are connected to the technology. You have to also be very mindful of the use of synonyms. Don't repeat the same words over and over again. The most important, I also think, is complex sentence. I want to tell you guys is that you have to use maximum complex sentences. What is a complex sentence? Just a dependent and an independent clause. There are various examples of complex sentence as well. But writing a simple and compound sentence won't get you a perfect 90. You will still get a good score, but to maximize your score, you have to use complex sentence. The other thing that you also have to mention is connectors. Connectors like furthermore, therefore, they're extremely important as well because connectors can also connect your idea in a logical flow. So mindful that all the techniques are very important as well. One more thing guys is phrases. Phrases are extremely important as well because when you present your idea in a phrase environment, it gives the reader the advantage that you know what you're talking about. So phrases is very important as well. Lastly, you have to make sure that your essay is cohesive, has a proper structure, you have identified the key points and you have presented your idea in a complex way. It doesn't matter what you are writing as long as you're presenting your idea in a systematic way where a reader understands and it also connects the idea. The most important part of an essay is that your idea should flow from logic to logic. One more thing is that you also have to present an academic example that supports a particular point. Say for example, you are arguing in a certain point. Then you have to base your idea in the frame of an example. This is an academic example where informal English are not allowed at all. You have to present your idea based upon the examples. There are so many connectors you can use, like not only but also, which will really help you out. So thank you guys. I hope you have, if you have any difficulty or questions, please you can message on the video as well as you have called my number. The number will be also in the link below. Thank you very much. And yes, it's not difficult to get 90 score as well, as long as you work and try to challenge yourself and try to learn from your mistakes and try to make sure that your adversity becomes your challenge and the main point. Thank you very much guys. I hope you have a wonderful day and hope you all get your desired score in the first attempt. Thanks a lot. This is Deep. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.